And now, your First Alert 5 weather.
And welcome back, everyone. After a beautiful Saturday here in Colorado, we'll be saying all aboard the Storm Express beginning tomorrow. That's going to be a little teaser of what's to come with the potential for a more significant storm right around the middle of the week. Now, the first storm that we see tonight into tomorrow does favor the mountain areas, generally along and west of the Continental Divide. These areas under winter weather advisories, expecting fluffy light snow, accumulations around 4 to 10 inches, and some much heavier, deeper snow down across the southern part of the state into the San Juan, just south of Telluride, out towards the Purgatory ski resort. Spots there could pick up anywhere between 12 to 24 inches of fresh powder. You can already see that beginning to fill in, especially across the western half of the state on this Saturday afternoon. That's where we're beginning to get some snow moving out of Utah into parts of Colorado. Clouds beginning to thicken up as well here tonight, and we'll keep our skies mostly cloudy at least for the next 12 to 24 hours. Just a few breaks out there on this Saturday afternoon as we're now 16 minutes away from sunset, the first 5 p.m. sunset of the year, and the days only getting longer from here, my friends. 60 degrees right now in Colorado Springs. We will take it. It was an absolutely beautiful afternoon, even with some of that cloud cover. The Spanish Peaks looking absolutely brilliant from our Pueblo studio. Skycam there shows mostly clear to partly cloudy skies and a current temp at 65. As we check in on current conditions for our friends in Canyon City, we're also seeing temperatures in the low 60s. You can see areas up to the north across the higher terrain here, Monument Hill, current temp outside hovering around 51. So Sunday morning starts out under partly to mostly cloudy skies, relatively mild morning temperatures for this time of the year, and then that snow tries to expand east once we get past the lunch hour. I think most of the energy is going to stay a little bit to our north. This model certainly wetter or snowier than what we were seeing maybe this morning with Alex O'Brien. The other model's not quite this enthusiastic, so keep this in mind, but it does show the potential, especially across Teller County, Palmer Divide into KOAA County and the Eastern Plains for some light snow. I think we could get a little bit of moisture as well here into the Pikes Peak region. For now, only calling for a trace, but once I'm able to analyze and comb through some of that updated model data, make sure to tune in tonight at 10 for an updated forecast. Again, this just a quick burst, the precursor for what's to come. You can see on Sunday, generally dry throughout the day. We will be down about 10 to 15 degrees, and if we get some of those snow showers here into the Springs, it's likely not to happen until after 4 o'clock. There's that bigger system as we head towards Tuesday and Wednesday, and by Tuesday morning, already getting some of that heavier snow in the mountains. I think it moves out maybe in time for the rush hour. It could be quite tricky there Tuesday night into Wednesday morning, and this one could be a pretty big player for the I-25 corridor in the Eastern Plains before snow eventually clears out as we make our way into midday Wednesday. Overnight lows tonight down around 32 in the Springs, 30 in Pueblo, and 33 in Canyon City. Highs tomorrow a little bit cooler, but still above average for this time of the year. Take a look at the super 7-day forecast, and it is an active one. Let's do a breakout here on Tuesday. Certainly looking at the potential for some unsettled weather for the middle of the week with snow Tuesday night to midday Wednesday, and my early snow estimates here locally around 2 to 5 inches. For Pueblo, we've also got some action. I think we're generally dry tomorrow, but the snow moves in Tuesday night to Wednesday. Could see a second system move through the area in the Steel City as we wrap up next week. Canyon City also keeping us dry Sunday. Can't rule out a few sprinkles or flurries, but our big punch comes in on Tuesday to Wednesday with another round possible on Friday. And for Woodland Park, I bumped up that storm impact scale with Wednesday's storm to a 3, as some of the models are showing maybe as much as a half a foot of snow across parts of Teller County. Brady?